So as at least 130 of you know, I have been a Younique presenter since the end of April, beginning of May. Back in August, I decided that Younique was not for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Basically, I was just sick of lying. I was so sick of lying. And let me say for starters that Younique does have some wonderful products that I really enjoyed, but probably, they're not necessarily the best at that product. So basically, the reason I quit for the most part is the fact that I was lying to everyone in my group and everyone I ever talked to about Younique for the most part. The products are not all that. They're really not. They're not worth the money. The prices are just way too high, and with the group of people that I was marketing to, we're all in our 20s or under. And we don't have established lives. We don't have that extra money to fork out for these products that we can't even take a swatch of to decide if we kind of like, because it's on the internet, they don't give you samples, it's stupid. So honestly, pretty much every person except for I think 2 people that purchased stuff from me were in their 40s or above. Now that's not a bad thing, but what I'm saying is most of the time people who are in that age group or above or around there, they have developed lives. They have established jobs. They know how to budget their money. They probably have money saved up for spending, higher credit card limits, whatever. So it makes it easier for them to shop. So anyway, moving on. If you have any questions about the products that I think are terrible, just comment or something and I will let you know. And not only was I lying to you guys, I guess, but I was just lying to myself. I kept trying to tell myself that this was for me. I love makeup and I am a freelance self-taught makeup artist, so it was good for me because this is a makeup-based company and it's unique and you empower and validate and whatever the fuck these women, whatever. It's a lie. I hated it almost the entire time. The only thing it got me to do was to make videos, which I like making videos and I'm pretty good at making videos. So that was pretty much the only thing that I genuinely enjoyed about my Younique experience. So moving on. Number 3 I have on my list is that they are Christian. I have nothing against Christians. I have nothing against people who believe in God and Jesus and all that stuff. That's on you and that's fine. God and Jesus and all that stuff, that's on you and that's fine. You believe what you believe, I believe what I believe, and that's okay. However, the fact that most of the women in the company, not just that I associated with, but women that I've, looked up on YouTube and Pinterest and all kinds of stuff, like these women are Christians who constantly talk about their love for Jesus, and that's fine. However, I am not one to associate with those people on a regular basis. If I'm friends with people like that on Facebook, I usually unfollow their posts because I don't want to see that. Just like if I was constantly posting about how I don't believe in God and the concept of believing in God is stupid, they wouldn't want to see that either, but they still like me as a person. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of bothered me too. Number 4 I have is the Sharpie coverage video. Now this video went viral probably a year and a half ago, and it was a woman who drew Sharpie on her face and then she applied the Younique foundation and it was gone. It hid the Sharpie because it's that full coverage. So it's a lie. Basically the foundation just takes off the Sharpie. That was one of the first things I did when I received the foundation, was try the Sharpie trick because I was so excited, like, oh my god, it's that full coverage. No, it's not. It literally, from rubbing the brush in circles, it literally just takes off the Sharpie. Number 5 on my list is the success is just not worth it because it's like, I've worked in retail pretty much my entire working life, and I've worked or attempted to work up to a management position, and I feel like I have never struggled with working so hard for my success. Now I understand you have a business here, but it's not worth it. I have been with them since I started my business in May, the 1st of May, and I'm still white status, which is the first the first ranking or whatever. So it's not worth it. My elite leader purchased makeup from me. She purchased almost $400 worth of stuff for me, and I got $80 in commission, and that's the most I ever made. I never made that much money, and it's not worth the stress. It's not worth any of it, really. And Younique is advertised as you can play with makeup all day and you take selfies, but it's more than that, because well, at least I was pressured by my leader to do it so consistently, and that's not what I wanted to do. I did not want this for my career. I did not want this for my full-time job. I did not want this to change my life. I literally just did it for fun, and she just couldn't accept it because I'm so good, I'm so talented, I should be able to do better than that. So moving on to her, I felt very forced to be something that I wasn't. I'm not a Pinterest girl who likes Pinterest quotes. I'm not a Christian woman with Christian love to spread to everyone. I'm not that person. I don't know. I'm just not that person, and I felt very pressured to be that person and to follow what she was doing and what other people on the team were doing and what other people in Younique have done in general. That's what I felt I was forced to do, but it's not what I wanted to do. That's not who I am. And she kept telling me, you know, you're different, and that's the best part. You need to figure out your way and do it your way and succeed your way. Well, I did my way. I did what she told me to do by sharing my experiences with the makeup and by posting different makeup looks, and it's okay to share different brands and stuff, but I mean, that wasn't working. Me sharing was not making sales or anything. And then one of the things that really triggered me to stop was she posted a thing in our group and said, you know, go look at your other girls' profiles and see if Younique's on their profile, blah, blah, blah. I don't have that on there because I don't care to share it. That's just how I am as a person. I also don't post when I do people's makeup. I hardly post when I do my own makeup. It's just I'm not one to share those things. I don't like to put it out there every 2 seconds that I'm a Younique presenter or that I am a self-taught freelance makeup artist. I don't put that out there. I just don't. That's just how I am. So overall, there was just no encouragement to be unique, which is very ironic, I guess. So during my last conversation with her about how I was quitting, she kept giving me excuses that she knows makeup artists that use Younique and they love Younique, but they love Urban Decay and MAC too, and yada yada yada. And there are makeup artists that you know, have used Younique to get farther with their artistry and stuff. And she's like, you could do that too. Apparently not, because I don't even like the products enough to share them with clients. I don't like them enough to use them on clients, and it's just, it's dumb. From the beginning, I always felt that this company was a little fishy. When I got my kit, I hated it, and I kind of convinced myself otherwise, that I would learn to love it, and I never truly loved it, and I constantly lied to myself that I did. So what really threw me off was at the end of our conversation, she said, Amanda, we're here for you, and we want to see you succeed. And that's a very loving statement. However, the way she put it after the way she was speaking to me, it made me really uncomfortable. And I felt very culty. Like, I feel like that's things people say, like when you're in a church or when you're in some kind of like group and, you know, oh, we're here for you, don't leave us. That's not cool with me. I don't know. It was just, it was forced. I forced myself and I lied, and I'm sorry I lied, because it's not anything that I made it up to be. The Younique Foundation, on the other hand, is a great thing. It has saved a lot of lives, and it has helped a lot of women and children and everything, but it's, as a direct sales company and owning a business, I should not have to follow someone in my business, and I should not feel pressured and forced to lie to people, and I'm sorry. So that's it. If you have questions, let me know. Thanks.